Hi, gorgeous. Welcome to June for the How to Work From Collective. Come on in. If you aligned with this reading, then you're meant to be here. I don't believe in coincidences at all. So those who are meant to find my videos always do. This message is for Scorpio for June 2026. It's going to be an exciting month. I already know. We're doing Scorpio first because we've had this really awesome full moon happening. Our month capped or started with a full moon and we capped off with a full moon, and it's been really powerful. I think especially for our water signs. So let's see what we got in the areas of love, health, and wealth for Scorpio in the month of June. So for love, first card for love. We're seeing that we need to be more generous. You need to be giving more love. Give the type of love that you want. Give out the type of energy that you would like to receive back to bring balance into your life. Okay. You need to be giving out you're not giving out the type of love that you want to receive. Then I'm also kind of hearing this message around provision that you cannot possibly give out the type of love that God gives out. And if you've been trying to match that type of frequency, then that's an unachievable goal. And the balancing of the scale would be to allow yourself the ability to just give human love and let that be okay. What else for the area of love? We're looking good in the wealth area already, you guys. Oh, you have to stick around because this is going to be good. Okay. What else for love is happy home, happy family, happy life, all of the cups. Okay. I'm seeing that if you can learn to do this, that was kind of the clarifying card for this right here. That if you can learn to give in an appropriate manner, which is the type of love that you want to receive, right? Kind of this love thy neighbor energy, love people the way that you want to be loved. But also remember that you're human and you're not going to be able to love in the sense that God loves. We're here to try, we can try, right? That's the goal, is to attempt to love more like God every single day. But it's a target. It's not the standard, does that make sense? So you have to give yourself more grace in the area of how you love. It's okay to fuck it up. Sometimes it's okay to not um love limitlessly to the end of the entire world, or um give to the point of self-detriment, or give to the point of depleting yourself, killing yourself, sacrificing too much of yourself, right? Um you don't have to give until you're a martyr. You don't have to give until you've made yourself vacant. You can give in a way that represents the human side of you as well. And what a Scorpio message, because Scorpios kind of stay in this etheric place where it's never about the earth, is it? It's never about the earth, but it's gonna be, and it needs to be for this season of your life, for this June. So many etheric and amazing and beautiful, powerful things have happened in May for our collective. And there's been a lot of integration, a lot of downloads. I know you felt it. If you're a Scorpio, you've definitely felt that. But this next movement, this next shift into June it's gonna be a whole lot more about our body, physical, um, tangible, real, what actually needs to be done realistically and logically to put you in a better feeling state. Does this make sense? Okay. Are you clear? Good. All right. So happy home, happy love, happy family, connection, joy, community. All of those things will be available if you do take that advice to give in a human form. Let's see what else we do have. We've got more cards coming out already for the next sections for our health and for our wealth. Um, but we're just not there yet. You don't get to know that yet. All right. And the way that you think about moving rapidly is a big part of this. You think about moving very quickly, and you've been thinking about moving very quickly, and the message is that you have to stop thinking about rushing in. And then I just heard fools rush in. Fools rush in. So the wise take their time. The wise pace themselves. Fools rush in, the wise pace themselves. So let's pull back the reins. Okay. And it was the Knight of Swords. So that always was like this fast rushing motion, but our swords are our thoughts. So this is a thought form, a perspective about moving quickly, that I must move quickly. I've got to stay busy. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. I've got to hurry. I've got to hurry. You don't. Mm-mm. No, you don't. No, you don't. And then another thing is no, you don't. Because all my Scorpios gonna be like, yeah, I do. Yes, I do. We're the rapid transformational queens. We're a rapid transformation in and of itself. That is what we do. We shed our skin, we rise again, we do over and over and over and over. We move, we move, we move. I know, but not in June. Not in June, you won't. In June, you're going to steady yourself, you're going to pace yourself. You're going to do a little bit of that. Try it with me. Yeah, you're going to do that. You're going to breathe. And you're going to change this perspective of that you have to move so quick, rush into things, jump to the next step, grab that next idea and hurry up and manifest it. Nah, you really need to chill a little bit. Okay? Okay, friends? Hang on. I gotta check why this is beeping. All right, Scorpio. I figured it out. They watch. Watch me take my time. That's what we're gonna be doing. You like my affirmation, Dad? I am blessed, I am strong, I'm creative, I'm unique, I am enough. This was, I think my son got it for me for like Mother's Day. One day, 1 year, years ago. It's so adorable. Anyway, health. What have y'all been doing? Scorpios? Okay, so the first advice that's coming out is stop avoiding. Wait a second. Stop accepting the quick fix. Stop accepting the Band-Aid solution. Stop accepting the avoidance. Stop accepting the avoidance option. Stop accepting, stop focusing on, stop focusing on the dreams that you're not capable of manifesting right now and start focusing on the dreams that you have manifested. Okay, so this is going to upgrade your health in a tremendous way. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now. You are going to stop focusing on what you haven't manifested and start focusing on where it is that you have succeeded. So here's a challenge, coaching challenge right now would be to, why is this just get so blurry? Don't do that. Don't get blurry. Don't get blurry. Don't get blurry. Let's just do that. Hello? Don't get blurry. Don't get blurry. Don't do that. Come back. Okay. It's so weird. Okay. So you're going to focus on what you have achieved. So our coaching challenge, if you choose to accept it, are you up for it? Only the bravest, baddest, most like super amazing, awesome people ever on the planet will actually do this. Just letting you know. When somebody actually like when somebody DMs me or comments and they're like, I did the coaching challenge. And it's free. This is on YouTube. This is public. Okay. It's free. It's free coaching. Why would you not do make the love? Okay. Reciprocity. Receive this. All right. We're gonna go back and we're gonna make a list or something. Okay. So like grab a little notebook. I get these little notebooks, y'all. I like the Dollar Tree. This one says big ideas. It's cute. Okay. Just grab like a little notebook. Something cute to do our coaching challenges with. Because you're gonna stay. Because you're gonna subscribe. Just go ahead and do it now. Subscribe and like and be like, hey, I'm gonna stay. And because it rhymes and that's cute. And then get a notebook at the Dollar Tree. And then when you do, come back and let me know. I'll be like, I got my Dollar Tree notebook. And I'll be like, you're amazing. Because I always comment back. And then we're gonna be besties and it's gonna be fun. And then so anyway, our coaching challenge is gonna be to go back and write down all of your successes. What is just like work like dump, like brain dump every single thing that you have manifested, every single vision that you've had that you've brought to life, even if it's as small as like, well, I wanted a really cute cabinet in my bathroom that was really well organized. So again, I went to the Dollar Tree because duh, like where else are you gonna go for like organizational things, cheap, cool stuff? It's gonna be the Dollar Tree. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought all these little clear acrylic thingers and I put my Q-tips in one and I put my cotton balls in another and da 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 da. And I made my cute cabinet. That's a manifestation. You saw a vision, you were like, cute cabinet, boom, and then you did the things that it took to get that there. So go back into your life, back to the day that you were born. Okay. And every single thing that you can think of that you've manifested, write it down. And it can just be sloppy and messy and ridiculous. Nobody's going to look at this. Nobody's looking at this but you. You're probably not even going to look at it again after you get done. It's just for you to like remind yourself about what a powerful creator that you are. Okay. So you're going to go back and you're going to do that. Even if it was like art, like if you can remember like the first piece of art you ever made or the something you created when you were a kid and you were like, Mom, I want to make this crocheted animal that I saw on YouTube and then like you finally talked your mom into buying you yarn and crochet hooks, even though they knew you were going to use it once and then never use it again. And then you did it, but you did it and you made like the one like little frog. That's a manifestation. Okay. So all the way down to the littlest things and then the biggest things. So the crochet frog, all the way to you built your business from the I did my cabinet to I got, I saw myself getting this degree and then I did it. Okay. So there's your challenge. Do the challenge. Come back. Tell me all about it. All right. So that's what we're going to focus on this month is what's the word for it? Not boobs. That's not what I was trying to say. It's like and now all I oh, what's wrong with me sometimes? Okay, so all I could do now is think about how ridiculous that was and that I'm gonna post it anyway. Um, so we're gonna I can't do the motion, but I want to do the motion because I talk with my hands. So we're like emerging, resurfacing possibly. We're bringing out our power. Okay. We're going, but we're not creating the power. We're remembering our power so that it can resurface. Because the power's in there, you just kind of dimmed it and turned it off, like your knowing and your connection to your power. You've been like over time because you forgot how damn powerful you are because you have been focusing on, oh, I didn't do that on purpose. Wait, come back. There we go. I accidentally poked the mouse pad. Um, you've been focusing on the future creations that you haven't manifested yet instead of, and then that's making you feel lack. Okay. And it's a big weight to carry because you're trying to hold vibrations and energies of future manifestations that you're not ready to bring into the world yet. So that's like heavy. And like, why are you carrying all of that right now when you've already carried all of this stuff up until now? And you have a decent amount of stuff that you're carrying at this moment that you're supposed to be carrying for this moment. And you're trying to like have the power to carry both your current state and your future state at the same time. But what the divine wants you to know is that you don't have to do both. You can literally just live in this phase of your life. Um, but they do want you to remember, okay, what you've done and what you've achieved and what a powerful creator that you are. But we're also remembering that we're moving slow right now. Um, we're moving slow right now in our pace, and that's what's going to help us in the area of love in particularly, but that also merges us over into our health category here, where we're going to release the weight of the future. The future can be heavy. I don't know if you guys know that our past can feel really heavy, but futures can also feel really heavy if we're trying to pull them in to the now when it's not time. Um, so we're gonna remember so that our past feels powerful and amazing, and we resurface that power within us. And then we're gonna put down the weight of the future, and that's gonna extremely help your health. And then in the area, especially, yeah, this is gonna help your mental and your emotional health a lot. Mental and emotional health a lot is what's going to be focused on in June. And then in our area of wealth, it's a what, it's our favorite part, right? Our favorite part. First card was great with Queen of Cups. That's phenomenal. Um, So that's a good sign. You're going to be feeling really wealthy. I don't know what that looks like in your life, how that shows up, but you're going to be feeling really wealthy. You're going to be feeling really wealthy because the advice here is temperance. So, this balance that we've been asked to achieve with the generosity and the way that you give and all the things, um, letting go of this trying to give beyond your human self, letting go of this weight of the future, and then that's going to bring a balance. So if you do those things, okay, if you take those advices, do the coaching challenge where you and I heard invoke, right? Invoke our power. Um, you will bring a really divine balance. And so it was in reverse, but if you take the advices, then we'll flip it up right. And then you'll have this beautiful balancy feeling when it comes to the month of June, which is amazing because you need that. But our first card was a good sign. It was like this is, I mean, the trajectory of the energy is more so that it's gonna happen. So I feel like most of you are going to take this advice and put it into place. The energy is more so that it will happen. That's all I'm getting there with the tarot. Let me get one of my cards. We've got my How to Wear a Crown Divine Guidance cards we're going to pull from today with its cute little packet thingy inside. No, they're not available for sale just yet. I'm so sorry. We're gonna we're gonna get them out. Don't worry. You'll be able to buy them. They come from, where's I'm probably gonna blur. Okay. They come from my book, How to Wear a Crown, A Practical Guide to Knowing Your Worth, available on Amazon. But you can find everything about me and my stuffs from www.RachelDGreenwell.com. You can find this, you can find the courses, anything we need to do is there. I'm gonna blur again. Okay. But all of the cards, energies come from the teachings in my book. So, and we got the overarching energy of remember who you are again, which was just in our collective reading. Um, and then our underlying energy is self-worth attachments, which is super funny because I just said that we needed to let go of avoidance habits, that was going to increase your health. Well, look at her here with the phone. So she has, let me do this. I don't know why this thing keeps doing that. It's a good camera, dude. Why does it keep doing that? Uh, the update button, the update thinger in the corner says it's time for an update. I bet that's it. Okay. So it's got the overarching energy of remember who you are. So remembering that power, we're remembering that power this month. And then the underlying energy of self-worth attachments. Self-worth attachments are those things that make us feel more worthy, make us feel better about ourselves, but don't actually give us true fulfillment and true sense of self-worth and a true sense of self-value. They're giving us a false sense of self-worth. They're giving us a false confidence. They're giving us something that's superficial and short term and band-aid. Okay. They band-aid the problem. And so she like she's on the phone with the likes. It's like, oh, look at me, like me, like me. But when it comes to that's just one example. If you want like a myriad of examples of what a self-worth attachment, it's a whole, I mean, it's like a whole giant chunk of the book. You got to read that. But it's things outside of ourselves that make us feel better about ourselves, but aren't necessarily serving us in a good way. So that is our How to Wear a Crown Divine Guidance card for right now. For this reading for the month of June is we're letting go of self-worth attachments, okay? Let go of the attachments. Let go of things that are making you feel good about you that aren't necessarily making you truly invigorating, truly, what is with this motion that I keep doing? Truly helping aid your sense of self-worth in a positive manner. You're not really feeling better. You're just feeling better for momentarily. So we're going to switch from short-term gratification to long-term gratification in the month of June. Okay, lovelies. Next, next matter of business. If you made it this far, oh, gang, gang. I didn't plan on saying that. I did not plan on saying that. I meant to say that if you've made it this far, thank you. That if you've made it this far, thank you. You're a fucking trooper. I love you so much. Timestamp a comment to let me know that you made it to the end because besties. All right. I've got my worthy and beautiful sweatshirt on today from the How to Wear a Crown merch line, which you can also find by going to www.RachelDGreenwell.com. Everything is on there. Just click the button that says merch. It's going to bring you to Amazon and show you a bunch of stuff. I know I'm wearing a sweatshirt because I'm cold in my basement right now, but it's summer, so you got to grab the tanks. I think it's all about the tanks right now. We got tank tops, we got t-shirts, and they're really fun. So find one that you love and take a pic. Tag me in it at Rachel D. Greenwell on all the social medias. So there's that. And check the description for other stuff. It's mainly just gonna tell you my website because everything's from there. That's like the hub spot for all the stuff. So that being said, there's three things that I want every single person who crosses my path, that enters my world, that's part of my collective, to know about themselves as they exit. And that is that you are worthy, you are powerful, and you are full of potential. So say it with me. I am worthy, I am powerful, and I am full of potential. You didn't say it with me, did you? Say it. Say it out loud. Ready? I am worthy, I am powerful, and I am full of potential. Actually proclaim it in the comments. Let me know that you are claiming that for yourself. Put some emojis of some hands up. Put some emojis of some hearts. I love to see that. Can't wait to see you in the comments and have that. I'll talk to you back and be like, "What? You're amazing. I love you." And it'll be fun. Okay. All right. Blessings, blessings, blessings to all of you. Love you. I'll see you next time. It's gonna be a great month, Scorpio. So take the advices, do the things. Nobody will know but you. Nobody will know but you. Okay. So self-integrity with that. Nobody will know. If you don't do it, you just won't get the positive consequences. Okay. All right. I'll stop preaching at you. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.